For good measure, if you want to see, this is how big it is in my hands. So this would be a short and sweet video. I know it's not a build video, but it is a build vlog video, at least a compilation of those little micro vlogs that I've been posting on other platforms, which is this that I haven't shared here. And I just wanted to bring them all together into a short compilation to catch my YouTube channel up to speed. So here's just a compilation of some of my reels and posts from other platforms. So, you know, enjoy it. So about 1.5 feet from ceiling. And then, what did I say? About 16, we're gonna call it 1.5 feet. Let's go 1.5 feet top and bottom, just because I'm rounding it out. Making some headway here. Got the walls for the first floor up, just a skeleton for now, so it doesn't look all that great, and we still have a lot of work to do. Doesn't look like much at the moment, and we still have a very long way to go, but we are certainly on our way. Check back in later. So update, this is top floor. Haven't added the stairs yet. Still gotta cut down that little wall down there. So when you come up these stairs, it's kind of like a loft, and there's a bed that goes here. This leads to the attic. This is the top bedroom, closet. And we'll get our roof going soon. Entrance is here. We saw this yesterday, which was, you know, this is the parlor, sewing room, kitchen. It's a little pantry. Next time we touch this build, we'll be working on the attic. I have a technique that I use for the Wonderland house that I'm going to be using on all the walls in this, which is intended to make it where all the walls are modular. I ran out of pins, so I need to go grab some more stuff. That's it for now. I'll be back with an update at some point. Honestly, not sure when, but I'll be back. A little update. So I was able to start working on the attic a little bit here. Still have some ways to go. Got the chimney on both chimneys up, the cellar door, and the, you know, steps to the front porch. Also etched the brick for the foundation. But that is the gist for now. Slow burn, but we're making progress. So it's been really nice to build without so much pressure of needing to get things done within a short window. Just build and pace myself to be able to take my time with the build and not really feel like I have to rush through anything or have to get this done within a time period. This is something I'm building on my own time. All in all, I'm pretty happy with where it's at right now and how it's coming along. All right, so that's it for now. I guess I will check back in when there is more to show. Hopefully that won't be too long, because as much as I'm enjoying taking my time with it, I also would like to get it done. So tomorrow, that's what I'm gonna do, is figure out this. I'm probably have to frame this out. This little section is giving me a bit of a run for my money. Yeah, so this is the idea, so that if I wanted to shoot in the attic, I could. However, because I did want it to be where I could take one wall off, so that's kind of the other thing. That's gonna be tricky, because I actually really glued this shit down really well. So just in case you're wondering how big this house is, I usually build on 124-inch scale. That's pretty much the size of the house compared to me. 5'3", not that tall. Let me sit, that way you can kind of see it better. The footprint of this house is roughly about the same as the Lizzie Borden. Lizzie Borden house is bigger. Also, I was asked a lot about the material I use. So basically, it's all XPS foam. This is 1/4 inch. This is that same foam. So this is much like foam core, but if you take a closer look at it, it doesn't have the paper lining. So it's almost as if it's just the core, but it's way more rigid. The pink foam that you're looking at is insulation foam. And you can get this at the home improvement store. What I did is cut it down to the height of the walls that I was going to be using, and then I sliced it into 1/4 inch pieces with my foam cutter. For all the wood pieces, those are just a combination of balsa wood and basswood strips. So that's how big the house is. Those are the materials that I'm working with. Boom! So that's pretty much the gist as far as the skeleton goes. I do have some wood under here for the attic. Probably shouldn't pull it off right now. Not like this, probably messed something up. Nothing I can't fix though. So this is the latest project. It's the Villisca House that I'm building. It's a real life house that is still standing today. It's in Iowa, where a real life tragic event unfolded in 1912. So this house is another one of the houses that I've been building. So I guess let me contextualize a little bit about what I do, or at least what this is. So if you found me from my days working with a major media company where I was producing videos that involved my miniatures or featured my miniatures, then this is kind of a continuation of my work that I was kind of building and doing there. In short, some of the things I build, and it's not exclusively what I build, but some of the things I have been building and is seemingly becoming known for building are miniature recreations of homes that have had tragic events unfolding in them at some point in time. These are, to some degree, my way of documenting real estate with history. Unfortunately, they're not the best kind of history. So with all of that being said, there is one video I did want to post, and it's almost finished, but I was reluctant to do it because I didn't want to confuse that video of building a house with it being this house. Basically, it's the full build video of the Lizzie Borden house. So I had been wanting to put that together for a really long time. I built that in 2021 and it feels like forever ago. I've made so many other things in between that time that it feels like it's been a long time ago. If I do publish it, it is something that I just want to make clear is not the Villisca house. It will be the Lizzie Borden house, and it is an older build. Just to be able to put it out there. If that's something you're interested in seeing, let me know. And I will work on finalizing and finishing that video, and I will post it. If you're just here with me on YouTube and want to see more of what I'm doing more regularly, I usually am a little bit more active on Instagram and other platforms, and then kind of try to bring longer form stuff here. But yeah, that's the gist. That's where we're at, and that's what we're doing. Part 2 coming soon, maybe. Until next time, create. It's light until you have to transport it from one part of a room to another without damaging it, and then it suddenly feels like it's super heavy.